Hi, this is Judy Klein. I'm here to show you today my November project for the Tsunami Rose design team. It's called Love and Loyalty, and in my opinion, family and friends are as important to love and loyalty as romance is. So I've put together this beautiful little journal about love and loyalty. I tied it with a piece of dimity. It's a beautiful fluffy bow, and it's decorated with a Tsunami Rose image from her Love and Loyalty collection. And this, I decorated it with these sweet little roses in a couple of sizes, and a piece of marbleized fabric that I did myself, and a beautiful piece of lace. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. It looks like coffee dyed lace, and a rosette made from my Tim Holtz Vagabond Sizzix. It just makes a wonderful little rosette, and I think that works beautifully on this piece, and this gorgeous lace on the back. So we will untie it and have a little look. Love and Loyalty. We'll start out with a page from, starting with The Story Begins. This is one of my favorite. I love to make these transparent pockets from plastic that I have in my repertoire for putting my cards in. Here's a vintage Easter egg die packet that I think is so much fun, and a piece of watercolor paper that I painted on and then I made into cards, and my own business card that I'm putting in here. And The Story Begins. I love this stamp, so I will tuck that in here to start the journal. Love and Loyalty, you know, as I say, it's as much about family and friends as it is about anything. So throughout, I've tucked in these wonderful Tim Holtz paper dolls and some of my own designs and things that I've found that I think are beautiful. There's a beautiful Tsunami Rose graphic. So I've just paper clipped all this into there. And this page, this side has these wonderful Tsunami Rose file folder pockets. So I've made pockets that fit. Once you have flown, you will walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you long to return. Leonardo da Vinci. Here's one of my handmade distressed cards with a crown, and there's my Judy Klein Red Queen card. This is the logo for my studio, done by a friend. Another Tsunami Rose graphic, and some delicious lace that I found at Hobby Lobby, I believe. Here's a hand-painted marigold that I used for a trade at one of my art retreats here in Helena, Montana. And here's another card that I made, artist trading card. And I love these chipboard tags, so I just tucked one right in here. Every once in a while the light in my studio goes out, so I have to wave something and get the thing to turn back on again. So if it goes dark, you'll understand what's going on. Sunshine. And here's another vintage little card that I found. I thought I'd share in there. And I love these pink square paper clips. Here's a little envelope that I decorated. And the other side is the envelope. It has something inside. It's a secret to be found by the buyer. I love these little Tim Holtz paper dolls. So I've tucked them in throughout the journal. There's one in this pocket that I made from a tag with a pocket and another tag, and black paper for writing with white ink, which I love. And here's another card that I made from some paper that I got at a wonderful art store. I just cut them up and made individual cards. Here's a piece of fun paper that I tucked in with this beautiful Tsunami Rose file folder. I love these with all the roses. They're just beautiful. Here's an old certificate for share certificate that has been coffee dyed. It's all thanks to Gail Agostinelli because she recently did a little coffee dyeing session with a bunch of us, and I really actually enjoyed it. So I made quite a bit of coffee dyed stuff. Here's a little flip down, tucked in with a heart. Coffee dyed, oh my goodness. This is old from a magazine that I thought was fun. There's little lips for a kiss. More Tim Holtz paper dolls and more Tsunami Rose graphics that are clipped on like this. And here is a card that I made using Tsunami Rose. And maybe a little Monopoly money and a Monopoly card and a sweet little paper doll tucked in. I love this old vintage photograph that I had to share here. Here's a Tsunami Rose canning jar and a Tsunami Rose postcard and some more canning jars. A little Tsunami Rose graphic here. Beautiful lace. Isn't that delicious? Kind of double-tiered. This is, I think it's called paint masking paper from Home Depot. I just love that color. So I tucked in some of that. And that's another Gail Agostinelli inspired paper that she told us about. And I ran right out and got some because I just love the crinkle of it. Here's a Tim Holtz ticket and a little booklet made from scraps tucked in for writing on, and another Tsunami Rose that I printed on paper so that you can write inside. A little, I think it's Patricia Viramonte's inspired page with 2 tuck spots. Old book page. One of my banners. Of course it has a little glitz on it because that's how I roll. Here's a little more of this vintage paper that I got from an art store. I cut it up. I love those cards. Here's a dragonfly and another paper doll. He's just sitting right there on the edge. Some more Tsunami Rose graphics. Just delicious. Lots of writing space in this journal. Here's a card. This is old file folder that I Mod Podged on pattern paper, and then I just stamped on it. It's a quote about friendship from Confucius. And here's an old postcard from 1916. It's the original postcard, San Juan Capistrano. It's written from one friend to another. I thought it was lovely, so I'm sharing that. Here is another one of the cards that I made from file folder and pattern paper, and it's called, it has stamped a tea lover. It's a little tea time with friend. And here's another Tsunami Rose graphic that I coffee dyed and tucked in. I don't know why I always want to say tie-dyed. There goes the light again. Good grief. It's time for that landlord to get that fixed. Okay, so here's another couple of things that I tucked in so we can do tuck spots. There's Tsunami Rose graphics here and some more Tsunami Rose. Aren't those just delicious? And I made a little spot here for tucking these in. Fun things. Don't you love that crinkle? Here's some more. I love this graphic. Isn't that a sweet little photograph? Here's some more Tsunami Rose, Love and Loyalty. That's the theme of this journal. Here's another one of the Tim Holtz This looks like a grandma and her little grandson. I just love that. There's some more vintage magazine page that I just love. I think this is Thread Noodle by Isabel somebody. I think she's in Britain, and I just love her work. The rest of that certificate, stock certificate. Here's a little tuck spot made along on this gorgeous lace. I just think that lace is wonderful, so I made a half page with that so I could show off this beautiful lace. Tsunami Rose, all through here. Fun little pieces that I tucked into a vellum paper. Now, here's a primary school penmanship paper that was given to me by a friend, and so we tie-dyed it, or coffee-dyed it. Why do I always want to say tie-dyed? I used the stencil on this. I love that stencil. More of this fun lace. Here's another clear envelope that I tucked in lots of Tsunami Rose graphics from the Love and Loyalty collection. And the little surprise in the back, there's a little brooch done by me. You can take it off the card and wear it, or weave it in the back. It's just fun. So here we have my Tsunami Rose November design team project called Love and Loyalty. And I'm going to put it up on my Etsy site, Dudit's Diva Stuff. Please like and share and favorite and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love to have you. I'm hoping to get to 100 subscribers very soon. So please join me. Thank you. Have a good time, and please go to Etsy. Bye-bye.